Okay, that was Raw on the Floor by a band name that I'd prefer not to repeat. So, welcome to Gladstone Radio, the triumphant return after what I think is 4 years, but I think Joel believes maybe just 3 years. But however you want to look at it, it has been a very long time that we have been away. So we're back with many a treat for you this evening. We've got coming up in around about 20 minutes, we will have the Double A Power Hour. That's Asa and Alistair bringing you an eclectic mix, or at least it used to always be an eclectic mix. We don't really know what we're going to get this time. Always feature-packed, that show. So that'll be at 8 o'clock. And then at 9 o'clock, we'll also have the return of J Pride with Joel and James giving you, again, something that no one can really anticipate. There's likely to be some challenges, there's likely to be some intense music, there's likely to be some 80s classics, I think, from James's influence. But either way, there's definitely going to be a lot in store for you. So, just while we're getting warmed up, this is a bit of Panau with Chameleon. Enjoy! Gladstone Radio, the heart of Tunbridge music. Right, welcome back to the studio. That was Panau with Chameleon, which is a fantastic track. Really enjoying that at the moment. So just a reminder of a couple of ways that you can get in touch with us. We are on Twitter, that's /Gladstone Radio. We are also on Facebook, again, /Gladstone Radio. Unsurprisingly, those aliases are available. And also, if you're listening on MixLR, there is a direct chat which we will try and pay attention to throughout the show. So, as I said, coming up in about quarter of an hour, we're going to have the AA Power Hour. But for now, it's me, Luke Buckland, giving you a few hits and a few dance classics to help you into the evening, to get you in the mood. So coming up now, we're going to play for you Paranoia Attack by The Faint. Love it. Paranoia Attack by The Faint. And that is another great song. It's almost like a greatest hits here. I haven't put too much thought into any new tunes because I'm hoping that's what the AA Power Hour and J Pride are going to bring. So I've got a few classics which I'm going to entertain you with. Now, talking about classics, I may touch on some history of Gladstone Radio. So firstly, I normally present a show with my colleague Mr. Louis Dron, who has been exiled to Canada, and so he's not available today. But here's just a clip of one of the outtakes, because it is really the entertainment value is in making the show. And here is something when we used to do What About Us, where we'd list off things that we think have been forgotten about over time, and you could argue one of those would be Gladstone Radio. But this is the sort of thing that we used to get up to in our free time at university. Beanie Babies.
Captain Planet.
Oh, I had so many attempts to do that. Bit bad language there. I apologise for that. Did not realise that was going to be in that clip. But anyway, so yeah, that's a bit of history for you. And so coming up in about 10 minutes is the AA Power Hour, and we happen to have a little teaser trailer for that.
Tonight on Gladstone Radio.
Okay, that's it. It's been another Power Hour.
It's been emotional.
Hold back the tears. We're going to be back.
Yes, they are back. The AA Power Hour with cutting-edge music from the latest artists.
Yeah, we're really enjoying the music in here tonight.
We do. We love everything. We genuinely love everything we play, I think.
Yeah, but when you start the show with Status Quo, it's
You can't go wrong, can you?
you're on a permanent high.
With alcohol-based banter.
We've had a little tipple of it. It poured well.
Yes.
You're not the best at pouring beer anyway, are you, Ray? So you ended up with rather a large head on yours.
Enormous fan interaction.
Right, how's the competition running? Have we got any entries? Let's check.
We haven't got any on the Facebook page yet, I don't think.
Celebrity guests.
Hold on. We got someone coming barging in here.
Sorry about this, hang on.
Frank, you cannot keep coming in here. We're trying to do a live radio show. It's just not on the way you keep barging in here.
Excuse me, are you my mother?
No.
Are you my wife? Then stop nagging, will ya?
Oh, crikey, I think we're not
Told you.
In touch with the youth of today.
We are all over social media.
It's the AA Power Hour, and that is coming up tonight.
That is indeed coming up tonight. Some great clips there of the great show that was and still is the AA Power Hour, as I said, coming up soon. One 1994 has chatted us to say he's having some great tracks so far. That's good to hear, and there's more on the way. One of those being a cheeky bit of Psy with Napple Bargy. Although, if you don't fancy Napple Bargy, we could always play something a little bit different. So, how about Paradise Warfare?
for those that love great music. Gladstone Radio.
Across the seas and the oceans, a permanent itinerant is what I've chosen. I find myself in a big city prison, arisen from the vision of mankind, designed to keep me discreetly, neatly in the corner. You find me with the flora and the fauna and the hardship. Backyard is where my heart is. Still I find it hard to depart this big city life. Big city life, me try to get mine. Pressure not ease up no matter how hard me try. Big city life, in my heart have no base. And right now Babylon, they're on me case. Big city life, try to get by. Pressure not ease up no matter how hard me try. Big city life, my heart have no base. And right now Babylon, they're on me case. Big city life, me try to get by. Pressure not ease up no matter how hard me try. Big city life, in my heart have no base. And right now Babylon, they're on me case. Big city life, try to get by. Pressure not ease up no matter how hard me try. Big city life, my heart have no base. And right now Babylon, they're on me case.
Okay, that was Matterfix with Big City Life, which I still can't tell whether is to be taken seriously or not, because it's a little bit silly at times. Not sure what he's saying either. Pretty sure it's English, but send in if you happen to know what they're talking about. Having a quick look through the news today before I just give you some updates on some headlines, or at least the entertaining ones. I did hear Prince William was doing a little bit of a boogie the other night. Scotland trying to leave Britain, pretty dry, nothing too entertaining there. A lot of North Korea in the news. Big up to Kim Jong-un, in case he is listening in. Always a firm favourite of Gladstone Radio, as far as I'm aware. Right, so in the next coming minutes, it's 4 minutes to 7, we're imminently facing the return of the AA Power Hour. And so we've got the rest of the presenters down in the green room listening in, and this would be their mark to get ready and start their engines. While they are warming up and jumping into the hot seats, I'm going to leave you with Ghost DJ's My Boo, which there was a bit of a internet sensation around recently for some cheeky dance moves. Obviously that won't come out well on the radio, but either way, enjoy the music and enjoy the AA Power Hour coming up shortly.
I got you on my mind, seated in my air. I've been watching you. At night I think of you. I want to be your lady, baby. If your game is on, give me a call, boo. If you're loving strong, let it go on to you. At night I think of you. I want to be your lady, baby. If your game is on, give me a call, boo. If you're loving strong, let it give my all to you. Every day I pray my heart can open up, man.
Yo, what you want, man?
My girl just caught me.
You made her catch you?
I don't know how I let this happen.
With who?
The girl next door, you know? I don't know what to do.
So it wasn't you.
Alright. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Oh, you bring the woman access to your villa. Trespass on a weakness, all of your clean on your pillar. You better watch your back before she turn into a killer. Just review the situation that you caught up in her. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. If she say a night, convince her say a day. Never admit to a word where she say. And if she claim her, you tell her, baby, no way.
But she caught me on the counter.
It wasn't me.
Saw me kissing on the sofa.
It wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
It wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
It wasn't me.
She saw the marks on my shoulder.
It wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
It wasn't me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
It wasn't me.
She stayed until it was over. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. I had tried to keep her from what she was about to see. Why should she believe me when I told her it wasn't me?
Make sure no say that she really not a right for vex. I never used to see you make the jigger low flex. As somebody else in favor you in the complex. Seeing is believing, so you better change your specs. You know she a go bring a whole heap of things up from the past. All the little evidence you better know for mass. Quick for your answer, no off it talk. But if she back a gun, you know you better run fast.
But she caught me on the counter.
It wasn't me.
Saw me kissing on the sofa.
It wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
It wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
It wasn't me.
She saw the marks on my shoulder.
It wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
It wasn't me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
It wasn't me.
She stayed until it was over. Honey came in and she caught me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this when we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. Wanna tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. I've been listening to your reason, it makes no sense at all. Need to tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. You may think that you're a player, but you're completely lost. That's why I say, honey came in and she caught me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this when we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
It's
Saturday
night. It's
7
o'clock. Please welcome
Asa
and
Alistair.
it's the Double A Power Hour.
Don't you keep it all to yourself. So won't you take it? I feel like for the first time I am not faking. Fingers on my buttons and now you're playing. Master of anticipation. Don't you keep it all to yourself. Just a touch of your love is enough to knock me off of my feet. Oh, just a touch of your love. Just a touch of your love. Just a touch of your love is enough to take control of my whole body. Just a touch of your love. Just a touch of your love. Just a touch of your love is enough to knock me off of my feet. Oh, just a touch of your love. Just a touch of your love. Just a touch of your love is enough to take control of my whole body. Just a touch of your love. Just a touch of your love. Photograph with no t-shirt on. Why you making me wait so long? I promise to keep this a secret.
Welcome back to the Double A Power Hour. We've been away. We're back. We're back with a vengeance. My name's Alistair. I'm with
Asa.
Why have we been off air? That's the travesty.
Well, yes, the show was last broadcast 4 years ago, and regular listeners will know that we do a challenge every week. And let's just remind us of what happened the last time we were on air 4 years ago. This was from our challenge 4 years ago.
The conflict is reaching its conclusion.
Go for it. Go for your last for this shot. You think it's going to take it out?
Right. I'm going to go for I-4.
That's a hit, and that's a sunk for the Belgrano.
Oh, the General Belgrano
That is it.
Down.
That is it. We are surrendering our forces.
HMS Coventry with the fatal blow.
The Belgrano has been destroyed. It's on its way to the depths of the Atlantic Ocean. We got a few complaints from Ofcom about disrespect to our great naval officers of the 1980s.
Yeah, so we've been away, we've learnt our lesson. We won't be mentioning any conflict or previous wars tonight.
We did have somebody greet the news a little bit better than we did. Prime Minister at the time, the Right Honourable David Cameron.
This news will be welcomed right across our country. Of course, it does not mark the end of the threat we face. Indeed, we'll have to be particularly vigilant in the weeks ahead. But it is, I believe, a massive step forward.
Well, he's gone, so we're back.
We're back. We're back with a vengeance.
Have we had any more reaction to us being back?
I've had great reactions at work. I'm sure you have.
But if you're listening today, then I hope you enjoy the show. You can get in touch on the Facebook page, or if you're listening through the
MixLR Premium
app, then send us a message.
We don't promise to monitor it, but we might monitor it if we can work out how to use it. What we have just about managed to work out how to use is a CD player, although it does seem to have some kind of gremlins in the machine. We were told that the first 10 seconds or so might have a few issues, so I've put a track together that might show us those issues. I think those issues have shown themselves. I think they have shown themselves. This isn't even the right track. Fade out, Asa. Fade out, or carry on. We'll carry on. That was Perturbator, War Against the Machines. And that seems to be what we were having there a few minutes ago. Good track though. Asa, what did you think of that?
I didn't enjoy it. There was no vocals. I was waiting for the chorus to kick in so I could sing along, and there was nothing.
Well, if you can improvise a chorus for me now, Asa.
No.
Well, there's a few vocals on our next thing anyway. We're back. We did send out a man to Washington, D.C. to try and get his reaction. The President-elect's reaction to us going off air.
Go ahead. No, Mr. President-elect.
Go ahead.
Mr. President-elect, since you are attacking our news organization, can you give us a chance?
Your organization
you are attacking our news organization. Can you give us a chance to ask a question, sir?
Go ahead.
Sir, can you state,
Quiet.
Mr. President-elect,
Go ahead.
can you state categorically,
She's asking a question. Don't
Mr. President-elect, can you give us a question?
Don't be
You're
rude.
attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude.
Can you give us a question?
I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir,
go ahead.
Can you state categorically that nobody... No, Mr. President-elect, that's not appropriate.
President Obama...
Well, you heard what Trump's reaction was.
He called us fake news.
Called us fake news. I can't believe it. I can't believe it at all. We've been nothing if not truthful in all of our broadcasting history.
So that was the budget gone, sending someone out to Washington and chatting to the president.
We had a lot of new features lined up. We had great ideas, but the money's gone, so we've had to resort back to our old things. Let's go.
Hear the fryer sizzling.
It's an exciting bit. This is premium radio.
Join in if you know the words.
Food and drink bit.
Food and drink bit.
Food and drink bit. Food and drink bit. Food and drink bit. That's right, it is back. Back with a vengeance, as we've been saying. That's our catchphrase for tonight.
The vengeance.
The vengeance. Right. For those of you who've not heard this feature before, what we do is one of us brings in a food or drink, we give it a taste, and we let you know our thoughts on it.
I was thinking about this earlier, Alistair. I was trying to remember, what did we actually do? I know there was food and drink involved. I think this feature started as a way of us getting something to eat or drink during the show.
Yeah, that was the main reason. But it's just evolved from there to become one of the fans' biggest favourites.
I found the old league table. So we used to obviously score everything that we ate or drank, and this is the old league table. I dug it up.
Okay.
The Cadbury Yule Log Chocolate Orange, we gave 79%, and that's top of the league.
That's top of the league award.
Second was some Brooklyn beer that we tried one time, that had 76%. We tried some Chocky Dodgers, that was 69%. I don't remember this one, but Percy Dalton's Sweet Chili Peanuts.
I don't remember. Well, you're in for a treat tonight.
63%, and we got Percy Dalton's again.
Wow.
Bottom of the league to date is a 7 Days Bake Rolls, tomato, olive and oregano flavour. We only gave that a cool 51.5%.
Well, I can confirm that tonight's snack has come from the same outlet as those bake rolls. That is Tunbridge Poundland.
Right, okay, what have we got?
We have the Tasty Snack Company's Sesame Caramel Nuts.
Oh, okay. I like nuts.
You can hear the rustling of the bag. Always fun to get into nuts.
What we probably should say tonight is, obviously, if you're listening, thank you for joining us. But we do recommend you do something else while you're listening.
Yeah, we were thinking about this as we were preparing the show. If you've got that pile of ironing to do, then get on with it. Really do get on with it. Have us in the background, but don't make this your evening.
You will get to the end of the show and kick yourself.
It's an hour or more that you really just won't be getting back.
If something needs doing, we just get on with it.
There's your opportunity.
Right, let's try these nuts.
Okay, so in you dig. Grab hold of me nuts. There we go.
Okay.
What's the shape like?
Well, yeah, this is another feature that's great for radio, but I'll describe what I've got here. It is a peanut covered in sesame seeds.
Okay, what's the size? Is it a full peanut?
It's peanut sized.
Peanut sized.
Okay,
it's covered in seeds. Sweet. We need to really get the taste of this going. What we like to do is play a song while we're finishing the entire bag of nuts. It's Ace's choice. What have you got for us?
I've got a track from a band I've been enjoying a lot at the minute. The band are called Blossoms, and the track is Charlemagne.
Are you enjoying those nuts, Asa?
I've just put one in my mouth.
I'll just have another one. Have another one quick.
I think, obviously, remembering back to something I've eaten 4 years ago is difficult, but I think this is probably one of the most popular things we've had in.
It is one of the better ones we've had, I think. Definitely sweet, definitely sesame-ish, and nutty.
Okay, let's see. We've had some messages coming in.
I just need to work out how to use it.
Well, we'd like to say hi to Jen. We know she's listening tonight and sending messages in.
Juan out there in Spain, he's loving it.
Yeah. Thanks for listening in. And,
Thank you for listening. Saturday night starts right here.
Are we going to give these a score?
Yeah, I think we should. We traditionally give it a percentage, then we used to average it out for the website, but we haven't got a calculator with us. I'm going to give those, and they're sweet, they're filling, but not good for a diabetic, I don't think. So I'm going to take away a few percentage for that. I'm going to give it, though, still 81%.
Okay, well, have you beared in mind a lot of people are allergic to nuts, so this could be fatal.
Those people are irrelevant to me.
So for essentially a poison, you're scoring it quite high.
Well, I always score cyanide quite highly on poisons as well.
I like it. I'm going to say... I do like it. I'm going to say 85%.
That's a good percentage. Can we work out the average on that? 83%.
Yeah, that's good.
And I'm sure the other presenters in the green room will tuck into my nuts as soon as I get back down there.
Right. Up next. Those are delicious nuts. Right, Alistair.
Yes.
Obviously, this show is about music and chat.
Yeah, we're doing the chat bit now.
Music coming up shortly.
Thank you.
But I'm going to give you an opportunity to earn the next song.
Oh, interesting concept. Go ahead.
Right, I've got 4 songs here, but we've only got time to play one of them.
Right.
So the first thing I'm going to do is going to play you a little smidge of these 4 songs, and while you're listening to them, I want you just to bear in mind which of these is your favourite and which is your least favourite.
Okay.
So, prepare yourself to listen to this medley of songs. You're going to have a smidge of each.
Okay.
Here we go. Next song. This is a classic by a little known band called the Beatles. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Are you familiar with this track?
I'm familiar with it.
Next up,
Beatles, yeah.
we got a bit of Dizzy Rascal. Or everyone's favourite pair of Cockneys, Chaz and Dave.
Okay, I've got those in my head now.
Okay, right. What I need you to do, Alistair, is tell me which of those would you most like to hear on the show?
Well, not
maybe you, and bear in mind the audience.
Well, yeah, not just me, but the listeners as well. I think
which of those do you most want to hear?
the one I most want to hear would be Margate.
Okay, so you're
I've had a
putting
nice
Margate
day
as
in
your top
Margate.
choice.
I like Chaz and Dave. I like the Cockney spirit.
What would you least like to hear?
Probably that Dizzy Rascal song.
Okay, not a fan of the Dizzy Rascal.
Well, only out of those 4, you know.
And what do you prefer out of some classic Beatles?
Put Beatles at second favourite.
Right, and then you want Gloria.
Gloria as the third preference.
Okay, this is how it is going to work. I have got a quiz for you.
Okay.
3 questions.
Yeah.
Now, if you get all those questions correct, you get your top choice.
Right.
If you get one wrong, you get your second choice. If you get a couple wrong, your third. And obviously, if you get all the questions wrong, we're getting Dizzy Rascal. So, here we go. 3 questions. Now, I'll be fair, I'm going to give you a choice. You can either have 3 questions on general knowledge or 3 questions on the French Revolution. What would you like to...
Gonna have the general knowledge quiz, please.
Okay, right. Picking general knowledge questions. I can disregard the French Revolution ones.
Well, glad I
spent all day looking those up. Right.
It's general.
Question number 1. This is on the topic of the French Revolution. It's general knowledge.
It's general.
Which king of France was executed in 1793? And I will give you a hint here. It is a King Louis.
Louis.
Which king of France was executed in 1793?
Louis the 12th.
Okay.
Do I know?
I'm not going to tell you if you're right yet.
Okay.
You got Louis the 12th. Next question. Listen carefully.
Is this the French Revolution?
Well, just listen carefully. Hellman's mayonnaise, Heinz tomato ketchup, Branston pickle. But after becoming Emperor of France, Napoleon became king of which other European country?
He became the king of the Belgians. Belgium.
Okay. And your final question tonight on general knowledge is: the Dartford Tunnel first opened in which decade?
Dartford Tunnel. That would be the 1980s.
Okay. Thank you for playing the quiz.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Right, let's find out how you did. So, all 3 questions right. What you were hoping to hear was some Chaz and Dave Margate. Let's see. Are we listening to Chaz and Dave Margate? No.
No.
I can tell you the first question was wrong. It was King Louis the 16th, not the 12th.
Not the 12th. Close.
So you're playing for second now.
I was 3/4 of the way there.
We're playing for some Beatles. If you got the following questions right, we'll be listening to the Beatles. Are we going to listen to some Sgt. Pepper's? No.
Oh.
No.
What was wrong about the second one?
Napoleon did not become the king of Belgium. He became the king of Italy.
Italy, okay.
So that's wrong. So there's one question left. If you get this question right, we've got Gloria. And if it's wrong...
We don't.
It's what you most feared, and it's Dizzy Rascal. So, did you get the question right about the Dartford Tunnel when it first opened? Let's find out. No, you did it. It was opened in the 1960s. Here we have Dizzy Rascal.
I wake up every day is a daydream. Everything in my life ain't what it seems. I wake up just to go back to sleep. I act real shallow but I'm in too deep. And all I care about is sex and violence. A heavy baseline is my kind of silence. Everybody says that I gotta get a grip, but I let sanity give me the slip. Some people think I'm bonkers, but I just think I'm free. Man, I'm just living my life, there's nothing crazy about me. Some people pay for thrills, but I get mine for free. Man, I'm just living my life, there's nothing crazy about me.
Bonkers.
A daydream. Everything in my life ain't what it seems. I wake up just to go back to sleep. I act real shallow but I'm in too deep. And all I care about is sex and violence. A heavy baseline is my kind of silence. Everybody says that I gotta get a grip, but I let sanity give me the slip.
Bonkers.
Some people think I'm bonkers, but I just think I'm free. And I'm just living my life, there's nothing crazy about me. Some people pay for thrills, but I get mine for free. Man, I'm just living my life, there's nothing crazy about me. Yeah, man, in the floor now. Back then. I wake up every day is a daydream. Everything in my life ain't what it seems. I wake up just to go back to sleep. I act real shallow but I'm in too deep. And all I care about is sex and violence. A heavy baseline is my kind of silence. Everybody says that I gotta get a grip, but I let sanity give me the slip. Some people think I'm bonkers, but I just think I'm free. Man, I'm just living my life, there's nothing crazy about me. Some people pay for thrills, but I get mine for free. Man, I'm just living my life, there's nothing crazy about me.
Well, that was This is Gladstone Radio. That was Dizzy Rascal. Oh, we are getting more going.
There we go.
We are getting it after all.
Fade that out. You didn't earn that. How unfortunate.
It's a shame. Well, we might be able to play that another time.
Right, there we go. There was the quiz.
Thank you for the quiz. It was very...
I think you should have gone for French Revolution questions.
Maybe I should have. I might have been prepared at least.
Yeah, right. So, Alistair, I'm going to be telling you about something that's happened while we've been away. We've been off air several years now. But shortly after our last show, I was online one day browsing and I happened to find another radio show called AA Power Hour.
What? They're copying our copyright, man.
Well, this is I found this show and I thought I'm going to have to investigate this. So this is what I found out. Two chaps called Mike Malloy and Rick Halverson.
Malloy and
Halverson were broadcasting from Olivet College, Michigan in USA. Let me just show you. This is a sort of thing their sort of show was like.
They're peddling.
The AA Power Hour continues. Spring break special. We are talking spring break and everything else that's fun in life. Yeah.
There we go. So that's a sort of...
Well, it sounds like a very carefree show.
there was a lot of chat about American football when I was listening to it.
Right, okay. Well, that's okay.
Yeah, anyway, so they were doing their show. They were talking about spring break, but I thought I'd message them in live during their show. I thought I'd let them know.
God.
I thought I'd let them know that there was another show out there called the AA Power Hour. And what I wanted to know from them was whether they wanted to be sister stations or sort of rivals. But I sent a message in, and let's see what their reaction was.
We have to remind you that if you like us, to actually like us on the AA Power Hour Facebook page. Look up the AA Power Hour. We actually had something a little while ago. I don't know if this was like some kind of scam.
Yeah.
But we got a message on the AA Power Hour page from someone in England.
Oh, wow.
Said they were, I can't remember the thing, I'll have to look it up. Said they were watching the show, though, or listening to the show. And they said something about like us as your sister show. So I don't know if it was a scam or not, because 10 people already liked it.
Yeah.
So they probably want me to give them money.
Yeah.
But here, I got the actual message.
I actually did send them money. They're gonna really do some good things for us as far as promotion, man.
Hi guys, tuning in from Tonbridge, England, fellow internet radio stars. Sister shows or rivals, what do you think? I don't know what that means. So we're gonna assume that's not a scam, and actually we're worldwide now.
Scam?
From Tonbridge, England. They thought we were a scam.
A scam? How the hell did you get money out of it?
I don't know, but you can see the sort of people we're dealing with here.
I can't even begin to imagine how you monetise asking a radio show to be your sister broadcast.
They just didn't get it. But anyway, I persevered. I thought, hang on a second, they're not getting it. They think we're some sort of scam. So I sent them a message back. But what I particularly like here is, if you listen carefully, they're talking about something else. And it's the reaction when they realise they've had an email in. Just listen out for it.
Do not remember. You don't remember which one this was?
I'm thinking... I don't think it was San Francisco. Was it San Francisco?
Oh, we got it. Sorry, I have to stop the broadcast real quick. We got a message. We are not a scam. We've actually been broadcasting since last year. Love the mention. In England, spring break is called the Easter holidays. So there you go. There's a little factoid for you at home. The Easter holidays.
Yes.
See, for us, Easter's not for like a couple months.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What is Easter? I'm sure. What is the
well,
name of the show?
We have to get into a different story.
What is the name of the show again? Sorry, I can't.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say the name of their show.
No, feel free to message on the Facebook guys and let us know the name of your show. We'll give you a shout out.
Morons. It's called the AA Power Hour. You've been mentioning it. Morons.
Bear in mind, I was messaging from the AA Power Hour website.
Typical Yanks.
So that they've accused us of being a scam. I've got back in touch. They still are not getting it.
They're accusing us of having Easter at the wrong time.
Anyway, I messaged them again to correct them.
I just want to point out the show from England. This is great, actually. This is awesome to hear. They are called AA Power Hour with no the.
Yeah.
So
that was their first mistake.
Yeah. Adding the was great, but you know, if you like, also feel free to like them on Facebook at AA Power Hour. We appreciate them tuning in and give them a shout out. This is I swear we do a lot of stuff to pump up our show.
Yeah.
This is real. Yeah. This is a show in England. This is thing. This is realer than Mike O'Neill.
It's true.
So
actually, now I'm confused. Which one is the real AA Power?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to make a shirt up for that. Yeah.
Well, quite clearly, we're the real AA Power
There we
Hour.
go. This is realer than Mike O'Neill.
Michael, who? What?
That's what they said.
Did you
more
look
real than Mike O'Neill.
While you were browsing, did you look into that at all?
No.
No.
But there we go. So, you know, genuine international broadcasting there.
Are they still in business, as far as you're aware?
From what I can tell, they stopped broadcasting in about 2013.
So when they graduated, maybe?
Probably.
Okay.
But, you know, we're the last one standing now.
Yes, and as far as I'm concerned, the best.
Okay, Alistair, I think you have a track coming up for us. Do you want to tell us about it?
I do. This is a small band that me and you first saw a few years ago at supporting Jet Plane Landing, the mighty JPL.
Yeah.
Tell us about them, Asa. Tell us about JPL.
If you haven't heard any Jet Plane Landing, look them up. They're a great band.
You're missing out if you haven't heard them. But this is the Mayors of Miyazaki. Your goose is cooked.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. Got game, got soul. Got a message to save your soul. No way, 'cause I don't care. I won't stop until I'm dead.
hope you enjoy, kids, and be right back with the AA Power Hour.
Alright, we're back. That was Mayors of Miyazaki. I must say, they are an awesome live band. If you do get the chance to see them, they don't gig that often. If you get the chance to see them, go.
Okay, so now we're going to do something we haven't done before.
A new feature.
It's time for the news and sport.
Okay.
Alistair, you want to take us through today's headlines?
Attacker killed at Paris Orly Airport. William and Kate praise Paris survivors. G20 drops anti-protectionist pledge. Sturgeon, Holyrood's will must prevail. Syrian rebels and their families leave Homs. Man arrested over seizure-inducing tweet. Chatted up tourist beaten by man. Ireland end England's Grand Slam record bid. Osborne job prompts call for inquiry. Migrants raise school results, says Gove. Crash lorry hits Grade 2 listed property. What's spooking the golfers in Orlando? And village left 700k by former resident. And Asa with the sport results.
And here are your classified Premier League results from today, Saturday 18th of March. The following teams didn't score any goals: Watford, Hull City, Sunderland, Burnley, Swansea City. The following teams scored one goal: Arsenal, Crystal Palace, Stoke City. The following teams scored twice: Chelsea, West Ham United, Bournemouth. The following teams scored three times: West Bromwich Albion, Leicester City. And the following teams scored four times: Everton. If you know the fixtures, you can work out the scores from that.
Thank you, Asa.
That was your news and sport.
Thank you.
First time we've done that, could be the last.
Successful. I think that was a successful broadcast. Hard-hitting, accurate, entertaining. Asa, you have, I believe, another song coming up.
Yes, let me consult my large array of back catalogue of music and let you know what I've got coming up for your delectation.
I might have another nut. You have a nibble on another nut.
Help yourself. Okay, this one is going to be off the wonderful CD player that we've got functioning here tonight. And it's by a band called Duran Duran.
That's one of my favourites again, Asa.
Here we go.
What have you gone for?
Girls on Film.
Duran Duran. One of my favourites, that, actually. I'm a big Duran Duran fan. That and Rio and Hungry Like the Wolf. They're my favourites.
Yeah, fine. Also, I might add, that's a dream track for a DJ. It fades itself out.
It does, or we didn't have to do any work on that at all. Jenny D 1985 says, loving the bants. We're not entirely sure what bants means. We're in our mid-30s.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're loving it, whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever that means. I mean, it could be derogatory for all I know, but...
Hope you're getting on with the chores.
Yeah. As we've said before, don't let this get in the way of stuff you need to get done.
Right, we should probably just say, coming up very shortly is the return of J Pride. They're tonight's headliners, James and Joel, with a show not to be missed.
And Luke is going to be coming back to do a little bit of comparing, a little bit more music. He really is into his electronica and such like.
He is the angry in-house producer of Gladstone Radio.
We've had him
none of this
knock
would
on the
happen
door.
without him.
We've had him trying to drag us off air during this evening's show, but to no avail.
Right, we are approaching the special time in the show. Regular listeners will be more than aware of what's coming up next.
The Power Challenge.
That is a proper explosion.
So, here we go. There's one song left to play at the end of the show, but we're not sure whose song it's going to be. If you win the challenge, it's me versus Alistair. Whoever wins this challenge gets the honour of playing us out.
Could be me, could be Asa. I don't know what song he's picked.
So, let's talk about the challenge tonight.
You've come up with this one, Asa, so you go through it.
Well, regular listeners will know we've tried lots of things before. We've had a Street Fighter competition, we've had an eating challenge with dry Weetabix, all sorts, delivering presents at Christmas time. Tonight's challenge is a test of one of the senses. Are we going to be testing your touch? Touch. I'm making it up as I go. Right, this is how it is going to work. In the show, in the studio, we have got a blindfold. I will be applying that to Alistair, covering his eyes, and then presenting him with an object, which I will be asking him to describe and tell me what it is. Are you up for this?
Yes.
Right, Alistair, remove your spectacles.
Do I need to remove the headphones, do you reckon?
Yes, remove it all and place the blindfold over. I will...
Does this have a way up it's meant to go?
Yep, that way up. Another great feature for radio.
Okay,
right.
I can't see anything.
Okay,
It's doing its job.
The way I'm going to be doing this is I'm presenting you with a Tupperware box. And inside the Tupperware is the object I want you to describe. So, here is, let me get your first Tupperware box. Don't let it out, whatever you do.
Is anything going to kill me?
Well, I can't give you any clues now. You need to open the Tupperware box as carefully as you can and describe what is within.
Well, it's very fine. It's a fine powdery substance. I mean, I know you're a detective, Asa, but you shouldn't be digging into the evidence room like this. Very fine. It feels like...
Can you hold it up to the mic there? Because it is sort of making a sound.
I don't know if the people at home can hear this, but it's getting under the fingernails, it's getting everywhere. I'm surprised I haven't tipped it all over the floor yet. Studio cleaners will be devastated by that.
What? Any guesses? What do you think that is?
It's not sand, because it's not fine enough, I don't know. Or it could be. It doesn't break up. Is it sand?
You're asking, is it sand?
I am asking, is it sand?
It is not sand. Alistair, you have been touching and describing a cat litter.
Oh, beautiful.
There we go. So you didn't get that one, I'm afraid.
All right.
Okay.
Blindfold off.
Blindfold off. And my turn to put on the blindfold of doom. We've got 2 of these each.
I can't see a word that's written on my screen without my glasses on. This could go as badly for me as it does for you, Asa.
Okay, right. I am blindfolded. And
okay, I'll find the first feel up.
You might want to clean your hands.
Right, I'll be presenting you with 2 objects, Asa.
Right.
Tell me
Already
what-
this doesn't seem fair.
Tell me what the colloquialism is here.
Right.
What have you got?
Okay, I've got... It's a jug. It's a measuring jug. I've
Right.
definitely got a plastic measuring jug.
Okay, that's one item.
Okay, and I have got a smaller plastic measuring jug.
So what would you say you got your hands on there, Asa?
A pair of jugs.
Correct!
There we go. Okay.
You're a dirty old man, Asa. Dirty boy, dirty boy.
Well, I've got it correct. Okay, right.
Dirty boy.
Place on your...
In your parents' house.
Right. Okay, next up for you, Alistair. You're behind. You're behind in
I
this
am,
challenge.
yes.
Once
Right.
again, I've got a Tupperware box for you to
Okay.
open and describe what is within.
Okay. It's one of those ones with the flaps that seals.
I think you'll find it's called a clip lock.
That's not what I called it. It's a clippy, locky thing, not a clip
Right,
lock.
what have you got in there?
I believe, based on the previous thing, it's wet. It's in chunks. I believe it's cat food, Asa.
It is not. It is not cat food. Carry on in there. Carry on.
I'm not going to carry on.
You need to root around in there.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Right, it won't harm you. I've
Well-
got kitchen towel on standby.
Okay, no,
Have a feel because there's something in there you haven't got yet.
it's already
Are
making
you
me feel sick.
You're abandoning it.
I'm abandoning
Right.
the call.
Okay. What
giving
you were
that back to
feeling
you.
there was... It was some baked beans, and contained within the baked beans was a curtain hook. So, you didn't get it.
I didn't get that. It felt like, based on your form, it felt like cat food.
Well,
Let's have that kitchen roll.
There we go.
Do you want to have your last go?
Yeah, we'll try it. This is I've won the challenge,
It's
but
just,
this is
it's just to confirm.
This is to ram home the advantage.
This is I would say the more difficult one.
Right.
Are you blindfolded?
I am blindfolded.
Okay.
I'm ready for what you
One
present.
item coming.
Just one item this time.
There it is.
Right.
Describe away.
It is a book.
Okay, but what book?
Right, I have not... How am I meant to work that out?
Well, would you say you can't do it without taking your blindfold off?
No, I can't do it without taking my blindfold
But
off.
you can't do it you can't take your blindfold off until you've done it.
Right.
It's one of those kind
I'll tell you what, it is a paperback. It
Mm.
is approximately 300 or 400 pages long.
Okay.
It is well thumbed.
Yeah. The clue was in my sort of explaining of it. So you can't take your blindfold off until you've done it.
You've done it.
But you can't do it until you take your blindfold off.
I know what it is.
What is it?
Based on that clue, is it Catch 22?
It is Catch 22
There we go.
by Joseph
Excellent.
Heller.
Great clue.
Thank you. So
There we
you've
go.
won, Asa. Get your headphones back on.
Right, there we go. Well,
Let me
that's 2-0.
The Power Challenge.
Okay, so you won that, Asa. What are you playing?
Right, this is it then. This is to see us out. Thank you very much if you've been listening in tonight.
Don't forget to listen to J Pride a little bit later on. It's going to be
In about
something.
10 minutes' time.
It will be something.
Coming
certainly.
up, J Pride. So what we've got to end the show, it is a hit from a musical. Please
Okay.
enjoy from the cast of Hairspray. This is You Can't Stop the Beat.
Goodbye.
This has been Gladstone Radio.
You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. And you could try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round and
sands of time, but you know it just can't be.
And if they try to stop us seaweed, I'll call the NAACP. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart keeping time to the speed of sound. Till I heard those wrongs and I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Every sickness first saw the light. I met a woman like to shake it on a Saturday night, so I'm gonna shake and shimmy it with all of my might today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. You can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of, but you can't stop the rhythm of too hot to love to stay. 'Cause you can't stop the beat.
You can't stop my happiness, 'cause I like the way I am. And you just can't stop my night and forth when I see a Christmas hymn. So if you don't like the way I look, well, I just don't give a damn. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums and I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since the stone world began, a woman found out that she can shake up a man. So I'm gonna shake and shimmy it the best that I can today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the sun in the sky. You can wonder if you wanna, but I never ask why. If you try to put me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say that you can't stop the beat.
For those that love great music, Gladstone Radio.